Hey folks, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I am Julianne Hoore, bearded bombshell of the Scottish drag scene, and today we're going to be having a little look at the promo looks for the new queens for Drag Race UK. So the theme for this runway was an all-inclusive pride flag, and each queen was associated with one colour from the flag. And first up with the bright blue we have is Ahura. Now this look was created by Ahura herself and Kevin Geddes, and it just feels so Met Gala, like so avant-garde, something we've definitely not seen before from other queens at all. It's very different and it's a beautiful colour. She got the shade totally right, and the avant-garde hair to go with it. The makeup matches as well. She's got blue in there. Ugh, stunning. Now she described the idea for this look as ethereal aquarium vibe, and then she was like hints jellyfish. You can kind of see that, especially on like the hips, but it kind of accentuates that a little bit. The bow kind of brings out her torso, and it just kind of cinches under her itty bitty waist that she's already itty bitty in, and then you can see the little tassels and stuff on the skirt. Oh, so beautiful. There's so much dimension to it. It's a beautiful way to work with asymmetry, which can go wrong very easily. But I think she's done it really well here. Next queen hopping in the colour brown is Justina Mandela, and she's describes herself as being streetwear inspired, or like a streetwear queen, and you can see that here. But when I think of streetwear inspired, I think of some great designers. You've got Hood by Air, even Beyonce's Ivy Park collections, like Chloe and Halle wore something beautiful, which I can totally see for this, and like different shades of brown. Even London designers like Nazir Mazar. Like there's so many other options that she could have wore, and she went for this very boring, simple, uninspired silhouette. I get that she's a dancer, but you're in the promo. You're not dancing in the promo. Like, come on, do something interesting. There is kind of some interesting shapes going on in the top half, with the hood and then the way it drapes on the back. So I can see how there is something going on there. But what I would maybe like to see if she was going to keep this entire silhouette is maybe go for kind of 90s logo mania and have her name all over it, you know, something fun, something different, just not this. Next queen, in one of my favourite shades, is the Minnie Bonash. Oh, what a drag name. Like, where did she get that from? Like, so stupid. I love it. And this look was created by Ella Lynch, and it is amazing. So she was going for Tudor inspired. If you go into her stories, you can see that she's actually picked out Tudor references. So it's not as if she's saying, oh, this is XYZ, and then it's like wrong decade, wrong period. No, this is clearly Tudor inspired, but it's like Tudor meets 2000s pink aesthetic. Like, absolutely in love with this look. It's insane. Pearls on the sleeves, the bust, which has the little tiny A caps, and the corset. And then the hair. That hair is stunning. Like, definitely one of my absolute favourite promo looks, period. She herself says that she's inspired by Pamela Anderson and Vivienne Westwood, and you can totally see the relation here. Pamela Anderson being the pink references, the pink colour, the shades, and then Vivienne Westwood being the inspiration of history, culture. She's done a lot of corsets in her collections before. So you can see those merge together, so incredibly beautifully in this promo look. This is a winner. I cannot wait to see the rest of the things that she does. Next queen, who's probably dripping wet in this gorgeous latex look, is Cherry Valentine. And by golly, this is so stunning. Like, these UK queens are not here to play. Like, some of them are. But most of these UK queens are literally just hitting it out the ballpark, and it's crazy. this fits her so phenomenally. Like, it pinches her in right, goes out so beautifully, and then the skirt, the trumpet skirt, just goes, lost for words, clearly. Lost for words. It gives me kind of like Vampira vibes if she was like in a red latex gown. It is so stunning. It drapes so well on the sleeves, the hair, the makeup with the contact lenses. It's like a look from head to toe, and it's just so well thought out. Like, this is someone who knows their brand, they know their shape, and stunning. Next is one of our first two queens, hailing from Scotland for Drag Race. It is Ellie Diamond. Oh, I am so excited for Ellie. She is so amazing. I've met her a couple of times now. She is phenomenal, great performer, beautiful makeup. Her face is always polished. And then she makes a lot of her own outfits. This one was made by the Drag Stop, but I believe she designed the look herself. And if you don't know the reference, it is from The Wizard of Oz. She is one of, I believe it's the Lollipop Guild, like the ballet dancers. And it's pretty much a replication of that, but it's drag, it's beautiful. Again, it shapes her well, like the tulle goes out to the peeking here and it brings her in, and then she's got this big skirt full of tulle underneath there. So beautiful. And then like the ballet, like ribbons going up her legs, it's beautiful. And what's such a shame is the hair that she had actually fills that hat, but it wasn't the right shade and didn't have time to change it. But the hat works wonderfully just as well. But the fact that there's hair just shaped underneath, like, what? That's crazy. And it just goes to show the details that some of these queens are aiming for just for their promo looks. Like, they knew this was going to get scrutinized, going to get looked at, all the fine details. Mwah. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. By the end of season 2, I can tell everyone will fancy a slice of Ginny Lemon. Now, I've seen some of the commentary from some of our compatriots over in America and internationally who may not get a queen like Ginny Lemon. This just makes me think stupid, like panto, like it's so British, it's comedy drag at its oddly finest. Like, the fact that she's wearing Crocs in her promo look is ridiculous. Honestly, so stupid, but I wouldn't change most things in this look. I wouldn't wear it myself by any stretch of the imagination. I would probably put a nail on, even though I hate wearing nails. I do it for you guys. But in a promo book, she could have even just like painted her nail. Like, she could have done just a little something. Just a little. Come on, just honestly, this is her artistic expression and what her drag is. So to say that she is wrong in doing whatever she does, get lost. Like, no, this is who she is. If you don't like it, don't subscribe, don't watch her. Like, there's no need for negative comments. But Ginny, I think this is funny. I think this is brilliant and stupid. I hope you wear at least a Ken Hill maybe on the runway at least once. But here, if you want to wear those Crocs, fire away. Next queen to the stage we have is Jo Black. Oh, ookie spooky. This look is brilliant. So lovely. There's so many things I love about this. The peak shoulders, but also the drama in the sleeves, but then the fact that her body is fitted. It does look fairly like straight up and down. You can tell there's some pads there. I feel like if you're going to wear a gown like this, you should really pad, like, and just show it all off. It's uncomfortable, but it's drag. So yeah, if I was going to change anything, it would definitely be add a little bit more pads, maybe make that trumpet skirt just shoot out a little bit more, kind of like Cherry Valentine's, I love all these small details in the jewellery, the neck, there's chains and the gloves that she's got on, which are so clever. It just feels sexy and horror. And she genuinely looks like Glenn Close. Like, tell me that's not Glenn Close, just in makeup. Our second Scottish queen hailing from Glasgow we have is Lawrence Cheney. Oh my god, Lawrence is on Drag Race. Oh my god, Lawrence is a legend in Scottish drag. Point blank, period. And this look tells you every reason why she is that bitch. First of all, she is cinched and padded and beautiful. Second, she's stoned, it's beautiful. But most of all, it all matches. Everything that she's got on her is the same shade of purple. The hair, the makeup, the ruff, the bodysuit, the dress, even, it's not bodysuit, the shoes, it all matches exquisitely. Apparently the look was inspired by an illustrator called Giuseppe Cosolino, and it was made by Get Frogged. But wow, everything matches so incredibly well. It can be really difficult to source everything to match the exact same, then also get your makeup to match the exact same shade. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and so much effort, and chef's kiss on this one. It is gorgeous. Stunning. Next queen strutting we have is Sister Sister. And at first I did not get this look whatsoever. I was like, it must reference to something. She's just a big shape with a pair of lips in the center of her. I just did not get it. Then having looked at her a bit more, I didn't follow her before, is that she does this makeup around her lips, which is all blue, and her lips is red. And she describes it as being an orb, which I think is what she describes the makeup as well. So it seems like it's a clear one-to-one reference. The only thing which is, I believe, probably limited from the fact that they're doing obviously monochromatic looks is that the lips are not red, which is a bit of a shame here. I think that could have been a nice touch to really show this is a direct reference. What I wish she had done, considering that it is meant to be a monochromatic look, is that she put red on her actual lips. That would have been ding ding, hitting both points of the reference, whereas she's got a nude lip on it, looks like. Yeah, missed opportunity there, but overall, now that I get the look, I understand it more. It's not something I would obviously wear, it doesn't relate to me in any sort of manner. It looks really well made. I have no idea what those lips are made of, but yeah, no complaints from me. Next up we have is the most stunning Taste. And wow, as soon as I saw this look, it made me think of Shaky Lay's All Stars Black and White look that she had in the finale from the performance of the video, and that was created by Bang London. And turns out this look was also made by Bang London, and you can see that there's some signatures there, obviously with the mesh that they have on, with the nude bodysuit, shape of the pant as well, and all there's clear references. Then this is again so different, and it's a different take of what they're known for clearly, and with the feathers dangling off her, it moves so beautifully, it looks stunning on her skin. This is a brilliant look. Wouldn't change a single thing about it. Why would you? Next queen to rock the promo we have is Tia Coffee, and this look, I think this is beautiful. This is so good. There's a simpleness to it. Minimalist into it. It's simple layers, great fabrication as well. So you've got the satin, the silk, the most of the piece. Then you've got the mesh, and then the fringe, and again all the colours match. Just work so well together. Even the earrings that have Tia, beautiful. This is choosing fabrics really well to work in a very particular silhouette. I'm not sure if there's any particular references to a Nigerian heritage in here. There may be, particularly with some of the jewellery and the hair, but even maybe with some of the styling options in the dress itself. But honestly, this looks as if it just moves so beautifully and just drapes nicely. I would love to have something like this. It's so stunning. Next to strut-in we have is Veronica Green, giving us Hollywood camp. And that is what she referenced it as being Hollywood glamour but with a camp twist. And to be honest, it doesn't seem that camp, especially for what camp is known for in the UK. For example, Ginny Lemon, she kind of states that the ruffles are kind of like campy, but it just seems, to me, it just all reads as just glamour head to toe. It's beautiful nevertheless. I think it's great. She actually made this herself, and she put on her stories that it took 3 attempts to get this to fit right to her body, and it just goes to show that to get something so particular, like, and so well fitted, you have to go through a lot of effort. Like, it takes a lot of work to get something pinch perfect, and it's beautiful. Same critiques I had with Joe Black is that I would just maybe pad a little bit more. You're going for Hollywood glamour, okay. Hollywood stars, they say Marilyn Monroe for example, they weren't stick thin, they were curvy. But then you're also saying you want to do camp as well. Pad out, like go wild, like go crazy with pads. And that would give me then old Hollywood glamour and campiness brought together. So I'm not 100% sold on what she's trying to sell me here, but I do think it's absolutely beautiful and so stunning, and you can see there's so much work that's gone into this dress that you can't do anything but appreciate it. And that is it for the Queens of Season 2 of Drag Race UK. My absolute favourite, not by any bias means, but it would be Minnie Bonash. Looks so stunning in that Tudor pink Pamela Anderson aesthetic dress. It wasn't even a dress. It was stunning regardless. It was beautiful. There's so much thought into it. It screams her. You can tell who she is from what she's wearing, which I feel is just so important, especially for a promo look and hopefully the entrance looks when they get to it as well. It just reads as who she is, so I'm so excited to see what they do. Let me know in the comments down below who your favourite was, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to press the like button down below, subscribe and ring that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you want to check out more of me, make sure to do so at both Facebook and Instagram at Julianne Hoore. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye folks.